I don't know if you guys heard about the 11-year-old kid who got shot in Mississippi. This is a young boy that came out of a room in Mississippi. You can see him on the screen. His mother's ex came to the house irate. While the guy that was irate was raising hell, the mother gave the cell phone to this boy, to her son. And she told her son, her 11-year-old son, go call the police, 911, and report them. A police came with guns drawn, told everybody to get out of the house and to raise your hands up. And as this young kid, 11 years old, is coming out of the hallway, as soon as the cop sees him, the cops opens up and shoots the kid. Bullet went into the kid's chest. His lungs collapsed, but luckily it didn't hit his heart. The kid is okay. As the kid was shot, he shouted, "Mom, what did I do? Mom, what did I do?" I tell people all of the times, I do my utter best to stay out of the way of police officers, period. I want to have nothing to do with police officers. Absolutely nothing. Because let me tell you what I think happened. I don't think the cop wanted to shoot him. I think it was a chicken crap coward that wants to be a cop who doesn't know how to make decisions. And this kid comes out and he says, put your hands up. And the kid puts his hands up and he has a cell phone. This is my speculation. Has a cell phone in his hand as he put in his hands up. And the first thing the cop does is just pop a cap. I almost guarantee you that they're not going to let go this cop. They're going to say, it was just one of those things. The most dangerous thing for a black person, a person of color to do is to call 911 and ask for the presence of a cop, because too often the cop misconstrues you as being the party to be shot. It happens over and over again. It is racial bias that's intrinsic to our being, intrinsic to who we are as a country. And it's not something that we can get over by not teaching that it is there. It is not something that we can get over by having a DeSantis try to claim that it isn't so. It won't get solved by us having a buffoon running for the presidency by the name of Tim Scott, who goes out and tell America, you don't have to make any changes. America is not a racist country. You don't have to make any changes, people. You don't have to feel uncomfortable that this young kid made a cop. And you know what? I don't even know if the cop is white or black. It doesn't matter, because the supremacy of the institution proper gives the same results. That is why you could see 5 black cops and one white cop kill a black man in the streets of whatever town that was a few months ago. It doesn't matter. It is the institution itself that creates these problems. It is America proper who refuses to accept who it really is. And until we get there, nothing is going to change. That kid, could anyone mistake that kid as anything but a kid? Could anyone mistake it? Luckily, all he got, and I'm saying luckily all he got, it was pretty extensive damage. Several broken ribs and a collapsed lungs. And of course, all the injuries that will last thereafter. But like I said again, I never call 911. I want nothing to do with police officers. Absolutely nothing. I'm a professional. I'm educated. I'm an engineer. All these things are true. And I want nothing to do with police officers. While some people can see them as a person who is there to save them, I see them as a potential risk to my life. I mean, there are times I may want them. There are times I may want them. But even at those times when I want them, when I need them, there's a possibility that they will look at me as the subject. For all of you that are watching right now, I hope you take this into consideration when you watch the news, when you see things, and understand the society that we live in, and that the only way we mitigate this is for, yes, we openly talk about the cancer within the society and stop trying to hide behind a Ron DeSantis who wants to erase all the books that detail these things that occur because it makes some people feel uncomfortable. This kid was almost left 6 feet under for doing absolutely nothing. How is this kid going to grow up, folks? When the average kid in America, when they hear about the police officers, they think about the police officers as the someone that you go to, someone that you go to help. What is this kid's impressions of police officers going forward? When he is 20 years old and he is in a car driving and he sees a cop behind him, he doesn't know if to stop or to run. He does not know if to stop or to run. He did what the cop said, he was shot. Philando Castile in Minnesota did what the cop said, he was shot. The kid in Michigan did what the cop said, he was shot. Those who run from the cops, they are shot. What option do they have? We spend a lot of time deconstructing the news, trying to parse it into a form that everybody can understand. We try to find those little nitpicks where it flies above the fray, etc. If you really like these videos that we do, I want to ask a big favor. Please go ahead, number one, subscribe to our channel, and number two, please join if you can. Thank you so kindly for watching. Keep watching. Please remember to share. We must populate the entire internet with our progressive message, a message that we know is what most Americans say that they want. So help us, please join.